Hello! Okay, so this is going to be a reading for Aries. I promise this is definitely going to be for Aries this time. If you're confused, watch the Taurus video. But yeah, if you're Taurus, you might want to watch this as well. So this is going to be for Aries for the next 24 hours. Let's see what you get. Oh. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, this is. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Obviously, Aries and Taurus, you got a bit of a thing at the minute. Because these three cards are I pulled these for Taurus as well. So, spooky. So your past energy, you've got the dragonfly. So that's your recent past. So the dragonfly is this lovely, like, sprite-like energy. It flutters around the place. Super active. It's not super productive though. It's kind of like a social butterfly type energy. Super bubbly, super what's going on there, what's going on here, ping ping ping. But not super focused. So I feel like you've had like quite a carefree time lately. You've been a bit all over the place, a bit busy. But in like a nice summer breeze chill way. It's not been busy like, oh, I got so much shit to do. It's been busy like, oh, I'm being so productive. I did the washing, I did some yoga, I did this, I did that. My day's going well. So I feel like that's been your past week. And the good news for you is I think that's going to kind of continue because your energy at the minute is this otter. I love the otter. It's such a cute card. Look at it. I'm sorry, I'm shaking. But it's really cute. And the nice thing about the otter is it's this really sociable, playful animal. And that goes really nicely with the dragonfly. I mean, you can almost just picture like a little otter and a dragonfly playing around in a pond together, and it would be fucking amazeballs. So this is the energy you're in at the moment. This really nice, playful, fluid, watery energy. I think you're in a really nice place emotionally. You're really happy at the minute. And that's great. I love that. Yeah. And your hidden energy at the minute is this elephant energy here. Now this elephant, it's wise, it's strong. I think that's why you're so happy and why you feel like you can just be this little social butterfly that's pinging around playfully all over the place, because inside you know that you've got this strength, I can do this shit. And that's nice to see. And I think the best part about this is the reason that you have this inner strength is because you've been through it. You've been through some shit somewhere in the past, and you've come out of it, scars and all, and it's those scars and those experiences that are making you feel so on top of your shit right now. So that's nice to see. Now, for you for the future, you have this bear energy. As I was saying in the Taurus reading, I love this bear energy. But it's got like a kind of subtle negative to it. Now don't worry, that sounds awful, but it's not going to be too bad. Because, as you know, global warming and everything, it's making life difficult for bears at the minute. Polar bears especially are really struggling. They're like hanging on the outside of the planet, barely surviving day to day. And that's the darker side of this bear. The bear is an animal that's pretty high up in the food chain. It has been like the king of the forest, but now as humans, we're the king of the world. So this bear, it's been overthrown. It's lost its throne, and now it's like, it's like a prince in exile. And I think you're feeling that. I think you're feeling like you've gone from this, or you will be feeling like that. You will be feeling like you've gone from this wise, strong elephant position and this otter where you've been super playful and super sociable. And then all of a sudden, you're going to want to shut people out. You're going to want to go home. You're going to want to go to bed early. You're going to want to eat comfort food and make sure that you're okay. And I think actually that's really good for you. And I think that will be really beneficial for you moving forwards. because I feel like you've had this great feeling of elation recently, and now it's time for you to ground yourself, come back to basics, and look after yourself. Maybe you've even been traveling. Maybe you've been on maybe not physically traveling, but maybe you've been doing something like a mental travel, like almost like a mental challenge. Have you been maybe hanging out with new people or something like that? Some new situation, I think. And I think actually this new situation's brought you a hell of a lot of happiness, this new challenge, whatever you've been doing. But I think now it's time to ground yourself, come back home, look after yourself, make sure that you're cared for. Okay, now I'm going to pick a card. This is going to be advice from the universe. Wow, that is interesting. Okay, so you got the octopus. So the first thing that strikes me about this card is the emotion. The octopus is this like incredibly watery animal. Now you can also see from the shading all of the lines are going down. I think the octopus, the type of animal it is, it squirts ink. There's a tendency for like some negativity here. If you're not careful, if you don't like become a bit more reclusive, take a break from all of this social stuff, if you don't look after yourself and put your feet up and watch some Netflix in the evening and just spend a little bit of time reading and being you, and then there's a chance you will get startled and you'll spray this ink and you'll actually become quite unhappy. So I think what you need to do is use your skills. I mean, this octopus has got 8 legs. You don't have 8 legs, I hope. But you've got skills that are unique to you. And now is a really great time to utilize those skills. You can see here, this octopus has got this like rainbow effect on its head, yet the background's so dull and depressing. What you need to be doing is using what's unique about you, using your skills, and also making sure you stay true to yourself and get to this nice little rainbow bit. You want to be avoiding all of this crappy background noise rubbish. It's been fine to engage in it so far, but now is the time to shut the door, lock the crap out, leave the world to bitch and whatever. And you need to look after yourself, focus on what you're good at, focus on what you want. And the other thing that strikes me about this octopus is this multitasking energy. I think maybe you have been multitasking. You've been buzzing around like the dragonfly. You've been playing, carefree in the pond like the otter. But now it's time for you to stop that and just focus on what you need to do. You don't need to be, oh, I've got this, I've got that, I've got the other to do. No, just focus on what's ahead of you, one foot in front of the other, get on top of it. And I think if you can do that, you'll really start to see the joy, this rainbow, this optimism. And that's what I have for you, Aries. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, let me know. I'm kind of new to this, any feedback is appreciated. I want to thank you for listening to my video, and I hope you have a great time. Alright, bye!